highlight was the friendships that were created in that time, and just getting to know people and their stories, and whether that with faith, but also in the ministries, and just hearing that, I think, it's been my highlight.
I think my highlight has been a little bit of a bounce off that has been the community. The community here has been fantastic, whether that's during worship or just in your downtime, or even just in class.
Yeah, I think it's encouraging that to know that there are other kind of people who are doing similar work to you, similar kind of kingdom building, and that these people are kind of from all over the place. I mean, even just us right here. I live in Cambridge, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Austria. I mean, I think that's a massive encouragement to me that people around the rest of the world are doing kingdom building work, and I just think that's awesome.
Yeah, and I know for me, the biggest highlight was just the opportunity to hear from other people doing the same thing as me, but to be challenged by them as well, to hear their heart behind their ministry. And there's one moment really sticks out where I sort of felt so challenged, and how am I conveying that to everyone else when it was so clear to see in one of my fellow classmates. So just those moments really stick with you. I think sort of being challenged to have my own personal faith be separate in a healthy way from the ministry I do with the young people, and sort of really challenged me in how I actually go and personally experience God outside of the times where I'm prepping for youth ministry or actually spending time leading young people to Him. So actually having my own personal time to God and growth.
I think for me, just the different lectures, theology and bib lectures, really helped me understand more of the basis of faith and what it's all rooted in, and I think that's really helped me to be more clear on what I actually believe, and I'm also able to then tell other people about it, which I think before I maybe wasn't as confident in. So that's also helped me in my own faith journey.
Yeah, I think I've had good space over these 3 years to just wrestle with God's character and kind of the things that are in the Bible that are quite hard to digest about God and His character, and just being honest in my prayer life and in trying to figure those things out. And there have been some really useful books that I've read while I've been here. And
Yeah, I mean, as well, I think it's really helpful having in the sense of line managers and placement. They're there kind of teaching you basics as you're going through your Christian journey. So then when you're coming here, you're then just kind of that's just getting extended. So you're not just having that surface level faith. You're then starting to learn all the deeper stuff that then you can go out and teach others. This course has really helped me to look at who I am as a person and what I believe and what I think, and help me develop that into the person I am now. But also then I can then go and tell my young people who Jesus is. And so if you want to do this course, know that you're not just going to develop yourself, but you're going to develop the next generation as well.
On that, I think for me, I would encourage you, if you like me, who wanted to invest into someone but no clue how to or where to start, or maybe even you don't know where you want to go to, I think this course is amazing for you to figure that out. There are so many tools we've learned that we can now use, and just to help guide you through that journey. You know where to start, you know how to guide them closer to God or lead them closer to God.
No, I think it's so different from any other degree, because even from day one, you're in youth ministry, you're constantly working, and there's so much to learn from actually doing it. And then you're learning from the university and the actual courses that you actually have to actively come here and do. And then there's learning from the people around you and the actual experiences that they have. And from all of those, there's so many different experiences that you can learn from that you may not even get in your lifetime, but you can still learn from those and just experience so much more than you can ever experience just by going to any other university degree and sitting in classes for 8 hours a day.
Another thing that motivated me was the kind of disciples leaving Jesus, and then Jesus saying to Peter, "Are you going to now leave as well?" And Peter says, "Where else would we go? You have the keys to eternal life." And it's that kind of sentiment of, well, actually, what else would you be doing if you weren't doing something that is eternal and kingdom building and that kind of thing. And so that was a big motivator for me. So I would encourage people to reflect on that. Kind of, what else would you be doing? If there's another ministry, go for it. But if not, and this is where God is calling you, then don't put it off for something else.